In the first book of the Book of Mormon, Lehi and his family get an object from God. It's a compass of sorts, and it points them towards the promised land if they have faith. They call it the Liahona. But where does the name Liahona come from? What does it mean, and why is it interesting? To understand the proposed etymology of the word, we need to split it into 3 parts. The first section, the initial L, is actually probably a Hebrew or Egyptian preposition meaning to or of. Remember, Lehi's family grew up as Jewish in Jerusalem, so they would have spoken Hebrew, and because of the Exodus centuries before, they likely would have had a lot of Egyptian influence. The second section, the Ia, is actually kind of a shortened form of the name of Jehovah or Yahweh, and it actually shows up in a lot of biblical names like Isaiah and Zedekiah. So far, we essentially have of and God. The third section, Ona, is the hardest for scholars to crack, and there have been many theories over the decades. What seems to be the most credible, though, is a theory that uses the surrounding words in the text to figure out what the people who named it thought about the object and its role. Using this information, this guy was able to figure out something that made sense. As he put it, the Hebrew adverb ona means direction or motion to a certain place. So when you think about how it's described in 1 Nephi as a compass or director, this fits just about perfectly. So with the 3 parts combined, we have to or of, Jehovah or Yahweh or God, and direction or motion. As Kershi, this guy, put it, the direction of the Lord. The Liahona, as described in 1 Nephi, is a guide to the family of Lehi. When they falter, it ceases to function. So it's basically a measure of their collective faith and trust in God. It shows that it's not enough to just trust in God once, but rather continually and throughout your life. And of course, when we do falter and stumble, the Liahona resumes working as soon as we're back on our feet. This isn't so much just about the family of Lehi anymore, is it?